welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am really excited for this video and I titled it Pumpkin Spice Makeup Look because my lips and my eyes just really reminded me of that beautiful orangey color of pumpkin, and it reminded me of the drink and everything. And by the way, if you have had a pumpkin spice latte and you do like those flavored types of coffee, Starbucks came out with a new toasted graham latte and it's so good. I had it yesterday in the morning with my best friend Jay, and we both looked at each other like, are you kidding me? This is so good. But we were with other people, so we kept it quiet. But then when we were by ourselves, we were like, oh my god, this was so good. Like Christina, I was like, Jay, this is delicious. And then in the afternoon, I went with my mom to the bank and to run a few errands and everything. And I bought her one, and then I bought myself another one, which is really bad because those lattes have quite a bit of sugar. But anyways, I came up with this look a night ago, about 2 nights ago. And I was just practicing my makeup and everything, and I wanted to come up with a look that was a little bit different, more fall themed, because my last video it was really light lips and everything, but this is fall. And I'm happy with the way it came out. So if you guys want to see how I made this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting off with my pumpkin spice coffee that my mama made me, and I have my face and my eyebrows done already. That way I could just focus on my eyes and my lips for today. So let me pick up my hair because I live in Florida, if you guys don't know that, and it is so hot here. Like, we had the air on and it was still hot. So I'm picking up this big curly hair of mine so I can get it out of the way. And another sip of coffee before we get started. So now I am priming my eyes with a matte color from Urban Decay. I believe it's called Eden. But again, I'll have all of the makeup that I used listed below. And I just go ahead and put that on both eyes. And after I do that, spread it out well, I'm going to go ahead and grab this orange color from a Beige Cosmetics palette that I have, which I will also list down below. And I'm going to take a stiff dome brush, and I'm just going to put that right into my crease. Once you're done with that, we're going to take a flat eyeshadow applicator brush, and I'm going to take this color Nectar from my Lorac palette, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid so that it blends in seamlessly to that orange color that we just put into our crease. Here I'm going to take this pencil brush that I have, and I am going to pick up this color from my Naked 3 palette that's called Limit. And I'm just going to use that to darken my crease a little bit so that it defines it just a little bit more. I want a little bit more definition to make this look kind of more fall. Okay, so now I'm going to take the lightest color in this Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to use it to blend out that crease color because the line is a little bit harsh. And I don't like that, but you're going to see how this color helps blend it into the skin, and it doesn't let the line look so harsh. You see, almost instantly, right when I put that in there, it gives it kind of like a smooth transition. You see one eye compared to the other, so now I'm going to do it on the other eye so I don't look like I have raccoon eyes. And then I'm going to take this beautiful pumpkin color from ColourPop. I have 2 shades of, like 2 variations of this color, and you're going to see how I use them on my lid. But I'm going to go ahead and pat this right on the outside and inner corner of my eyes. Again, because I like to do this, it gives your eye kind of like a gradient effect, especially with the colors that I'm using. Okay, so now I'm going in with this beautiful copper color, and I'm going to place that on the middle part of my lid. You see where we left off kind of like a blank space? Well, I'm going to use that to fill it in right there so that it starts to create the gradient effect that I was telling you guys about. And then we're going to put a golden color right in the middle later on in the video. So you're going to see how it all blends out together. Green card for the Cuban links. Sit back and enjoy the light show. Nothing exceeds like sex. Now I'm going to take this dark, sparkly brown color that's called Cocoa from my Lorac palette, and I'm going to use that same stiff dome brush, and I'm going to pat that right into the corners of my eyes. And you want to make sure that you don't rub it too high into the crease. Although this happened to me in one eye, but I'm kind of glad it happened. I wasn't going to include it, but I'm glad it happened because what you can do is you can fix this. You don't have to be permanently stuck with one eye higher than the other. So you just take a lighter color again and you want to blend out the harsh lines. And then what I did, which you'll see in a little bit, is I took a makeup wipe and I rubbed off a little bit of the intensity of the color so both eyes matched. Now I'm going to take this beautiful true gold yellow color and I'm going to put this right in the middle of my lid so that it has like that beautiful golden pop right in the middle. And then I'm just patting that on with my finger because, to be honest, I like using color pops with my finger because it just kind of melts seamlessly, and you don't, with a brush, honestly, I feel like you don't get the same intensity with a brush. So then I'm going to go back in with my orange color and I'm going to put that right by the gold so that I don't lose the intensity with that. And then in order to blend them and make them seamless, what I'm going to do is once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and take the inside of my arm and I'm going to blend a little bit of the pumpkin and I'm going to blend a little bit of the golden color and I'm going to rub them together on my arm so I can make kind of like a middleman color so that both of them mix in seamlessly. Okay, then I'm going to take my flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going to use it to pick up that color and then start to blend it in. Now, don't you see immediately the harsh lines on the gold, they start to go away and they start to become, you know, like that beautiful color that we blended it into? Yes, so I made up this trick myself and I'm very proud of myself for doing this. And then you see it doesn't look so harsh and you have gold in the middle and you have your gradient that I was telling you about. Okay, so now I'm fixing that part of my eye that I was telling you about. So I just took a makeup wipe and I kind of took off the excess a little bit, and then I am going to go in with that white color again and blend out anything that the wipe might have left a little bit harsh, like any harsh lines it might have left. And it looks good as new and the eyes don't look like they were unequal. So we're all human, we all make little eyeshadow mistakes here and there, but there are simple and easy ways to fix them. You don't have to take off all of your eyeshadow because that's what I used to think before. Then I'm just putting a white color into my brow bone and I'm going to take my concealer and go ahead and cover my under eyes so that any fallout or anything just kind of gets, you know, erased by the concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and put 2 triangles under my eyes and blend those out with my damp beauty blender. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to take my CoverGirl translucent powder in light and I am going to take this flat foundation brush, which I like to use for my powder because it doesn't make things so messy, and I'm just going to dab that right under my eyes so that my concealer doesn't crease at all. Then I'm going to take this little mini flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going to use it to put a highlight color right in my tear ducts, and I'm going to use my voluminous L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Mascara. Okay, then I'm going to take a angled blush brush and I'm going to use this e.l.f. blush in Pretty Pink, I believe. I think that's what it's called. Once I'm done with that, I am going to put on my liquid eyeliner on camera, which is the hardest thing ever, as if it wasn't hard enough by the mirror. Now I have to do this on camera and I feel like people are watching me. So I'm attempting this live. And of course you can use any eyeliner that's your preferred or your favorite, and for this look, I like using the color black because I feel like it ties it all together. Okay, so we made it through the eyeliner on camera, and now I am going to line my lips with a ColourPop lip liner in the color Grunge before I put on my matte liquid lips because I feel like it'll help it last longer, and I just like this brown color under the lip because I feel like it enhances it. Then I am going to apply my ColourPop Ultra Matte Lips in the color, I believe this is Bumble? Yes, this is Bumble, and it's a beautiful orangey burgundy red color. And what I do is I just like to smile a little bit so that once I apply the matte liquid lips to my lips,
when it dries, it won't crack, that because I've gotten all of the color inside of my, oh goodness, describing this was terrible. I've gotten all of the color onto all of my lip so that when I smile, the color doesn't stretch and crack.